Good morning, YouTubers. This is your girl Wonder from Plain Talk with the Wonder Nurse. This morning I'm coming to you with a plea to take the coronavirus vaccine if you have not done so. Now, the reason why I choose to do this video is because people are not being fair. You know, if you are not under 12 and you have not been advised by your medical doctor not to take the vaccine, then once you're eligible, you should go ahead and take the vaccine. I have taken the vaccine. My entire family has taken the vaccine as well. Healthcare providers in some areas are being mandated to take the vaccine, and I agree with that. I believe all Americans should be mandated to take the vaccine once they are above the age of 12 and they are not immunocompromised and there is not a reason for them not to take the vaccine. I believe they should take the vaccine. Reason being, when you don't take the vaccine, the people who are really not able to take the vaccine are at your mercies. Currently, the people most susceptible to the Delta variant of the coronavirus are the people who are not vaccinated. Look at the news, read the news, follow up what CDC is saying, and you'll understand. Come on, let's be real here and understand that it's not you alone. It's not you alone. Just recently, I sat close to a young lady who did not take the vaccine. Yes, she was working in the same area that I'm working in. She did not take the vaccine, and she sat there saying her chest was tight. She's saying, oh, I have not felt my asthma worked up in a long while. I don't know why it's bothering me now. Maybe because I was in the water parks. We advise her, since you have not taken the vaccine and you're suddenly feeling this ill, and as you said, you have asthma, go and take a test. No, she did not. Eventually, she went down and she had a test done and she came back positive. With 2 young children, she's positive. Now listen to that. Had I not taken the vaccine, my colleague on the other hand did not take the vaccine. Think about what would have happened. Every patient that we dealt with that night would have been inoculated with the virus. You see what I'm saying? But we were covered. So that did not create chaos among us. Now this is what you're doing to others. I did not ask for the coronavirus to come here. But I am a nurse and I have been a nurse for as long as I know. Myself out of high school. I like what I do. But think about this. It is unfair to medical providers when you refuse to take something it's out there for you. Every American, once over the age of 12 and not advised not to take the vaccine and is eligible, guess what? It's out there for you. So it's unfair for you not to take it. Then you become sick and you come into the hospital. Should medical providers say, this person refused to take the vaccine, don't take care of them? How would you feel? Think about that. And when you think about that long and hard, you ask yourself, is this fair to the nurses, the doctors, the medical people that I have to deal with? Is this fair to my children, my grandchildren, my neighbors' children? I don't think that if you have a just mind, you will find that fair. As a result, I'm going to ask you again, go ahead and get the vaccine. Stop listening to people who are spreading disinformation. And yes, I agree with you. It's freedom of speech. But listen, the United States courts also said freedom of speech does not include actions that incite harm to others. And that is what you're doing by spreading such information, because you know it's not right. I would like to see people like Dr. Geert, the DVM PhD scientist who had that video spreading all over the world. I would like to see people like him, come down with the coronavirus. And let me see how he would handle it. I would like to see people like him who is spreading all this disinformation. Dr. Tenpenny and my nurse hero that lives in Ohio said she was magnetized. I would like to see those people at the bedside. And for all you nurses who are out there agreeing with them and saying that you would not and you don't care if you're not fired, if you're fired, guess what? You wouldn't like to fall under my management because you will be fired. I honestly believe that our leadership, our government, the public health department, CDC, and all the players should come down and mandate this vaccine for all Americans who are eligible. And when I say eligible, I mean above the age of 12. We know that they're not cleared yet. And those who just can't take it, we should mandate it. And I'm saying that because I'm tired of seeing people die. And I don't care how ignorant you are not to want to accept the fact and not to want to take that vaccine. I don't want to see you die. And you should feel the same way. And if you take that into consideration, you're going to go ahead and take the vaccine. I want all the nurses to come forward, all the doctors to come forward, all the paramedics to come forward, all the medical personnel to come forward. Peer pressure is the best pressure. Let's do it. Stay tuned. Click like, share, and subscribe. This has to go viral. I know it's not only America. It's across the world because these videos have gone across social media wild. People, when you're going to share information, make sure you're sharing information that is credible. I'll tell you something. Many people put information outside just to get a click, like, and share. Don't do that to your friends, your family, your neighbors. Don't do it. If you don't know that it's a credible video, then do not share it. Listen, go to Google University. I have to say, Google minds everybody's business. And if these people that are putting forward things outside, like Dr. Gear, Tenpenny, and all these people, if you put their name in Google, you will see the good, the bad, and the ugly about them. And I must tell you, when I did Google Dr. Geert, I could not find his 30 publications. I must say one, self-published. And every other thing on Google search is because of the ugly video he put out with all the lies. I'm telling you, that was put out there with a malicious intent. So it's not misinformation, it's disinformation. The reason why he did that is because he wants to cause harm. So don't be stupid, people. Don't fall for these so-called scientists, doctors, and nurses. My nurse friend out there, I'm sure the school that you went to is now ashamed of you. For me, they should take away your license. Because you've just damned our profession. And that is not nice. More to follow. Stay tuned. Click like, share, and subscribe. It's your girl Wonder, and I'm leaving. Good morning.